Okay, I messaged.
Everybody?
Just not Terry B.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
There you are. Oh, let me make sure my sound is off.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. There's already 4 people. 8 people.
Hello, hello. Is this too loud? I think I'm going to turn it down just a smidge, eh? Hi, hi.
Hello.
Hi. How are ya? Happy Monday. Oh no. So, welcome to my live, everybody. There's enough people on, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my live, we do a Q&A. There's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Start by hitting that like button. Every 40,000 likes, we do 5 free questions. And then we'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered on here.
All right, so hello. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered, and $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
Yay!
All right, wow, that jumped up so fast. We're already at 72 people.
Yeah. Doesn't take much, right?
Yes, you are early.
Yes.
Just started. All right, shall we start with our 5 free
let's
questions?
do 5 free questions. So go ahead and put some questions in, okay, everybody?
All right, so let's see here. Our first question is from Tony. Welcome back. Tony says, are me and my new friend Brianna going to be very close?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
It's a good connection, I hear.
Our next question here is from, one second, Ashley O, who says, will I get pregnant in a year or 2?
Yeah, 2024 they say. So the first 2 months I hear of 2024 for you, honey.
All right.
Yay! Keep me posted, okay?
Our next question is from Carrie. Welcome back. Carrie says, will I end up seeing Matt this week?
I hear it will be about a week and a half, but yeah, you guys will be seeing each other very soon here. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Cassie, who says, will our house be in Newburgh?
Oh, I heard no. No.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is
yes.
from Meta, who says, will my baby come on the due date?
Yes, I hear it is going to be on time. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Shaz. Shaz is sending some lovely roses there.
Oh, thank you, honey. It's not showing up on my screen.
Maybe it's delayed.
But shouldn't it show up? Yeah. Well, thank you anyway. Maybe it is delayed. I don't know. Mine is the streaming one, though. You're the...
I don't know.
Well, thank you.
All right. And just a reminder, everyone, at 40,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions straight from the comments.
Yes.
All right. Our first question of the day is from Monica Miguez. Welcome back. Monica gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Monica's first question is Teresa still in love with me?
Oh, very strong feeling still, yeah.
All right. Monica's next question is, when will Teresa tell me that she is in love with me?
I hear that it's a conversation that's going to happen in about 2 months, honey.
All right. And Monica's last question is, when will I find a job?
Okay, next month. They're saying April. It looks like it's about 2 weeks in.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much, Monica. Our next question is from Paul T. Welcome back. Paul gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Paul's first question is, hello, hope you are well. Yesterday you told me Margaret and I would rebuild and reconcile our relationship. Do you think I will receive contact soon?
I hear that there will be communication between the two of you. It does feel like it's not until about April, though.
All right. Their next question is, how many spirit guides do I have? Could you describe them?
Yeah, for sure. So I hear with you there's 3. I get 2 male energies and a female energy. The female energy feels very very grandmotherly. She looks very grandmotherly, so she's older, very gentle, loving, and caring disposition like a grandmother would be. There's 2 males. One is like I'm going to say an older, the other one is kind of young and almost, that's like the fun kid side of you that I feel coming through. You don't tap into that one as much anymore as you used to, is what I hear. But that is the energy that comes through for the younger one, okay? The older one is very, how do I put it? It's almost like forgotten how to enjoy life energy. So it's like really serious and super focused. So that's where you get your serious side from.
All right. Here is, do you see me having a family?
I do, honey. Yeah. 2 kids is what I hear for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Paul. Our next question is from Kat Correas. Kat says, is Colin done talking to me? I feel like I said something wrong to him last night.
Not done. I don't hear that it's done, honey. I do hear that you guys will communicate again. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Kat. Our next question is from Kyla Howard. Welcome back, Kyla. She gets 3 questions. Her first question is, you said I'll meet my forever person before midsummer. What does he look like? Is he tall?
Yeah, very tall, slender. I get kind of lanky, so not built at all, just very, very skinny looking. Dark hair, like dark brown hair is what I'm getting. Yeah, tall is a good way of putting it. But looks very, I'm going to say a little bit awkward because of how lanky he is. Very nice individual, though, I hear. Very sweet disposition.
All right.
Yeah.
Kyla's next question here is, you said me and Alex will communicate in March/April. Will it be this month or next?
It feels like it's more towards the end of this month. Yeah.
All right. And Kyla's last question is, what do my coworkers think about me?
For the most part, I hear that there is good vibes. I do hear there is one individual in your space, honey, that you need to watch out for. So don't divulge too much information that can be used against you is what I hear, okay? So don't give too much out, okay? It's a female energy is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much. I do see some people here are asking how to donate. So
Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, we jumped up a lot.
Yes, we did.
Okay.
All right. So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our websites. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter,
That's right.
one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right. Our next question is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back, Ashlyn. He gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Ashlyn's first question here is my coworker Georgina developing feelings for me?
I hear yes. Yeah. So be ready for that. It's going to be complicated, I hear, so be careful, okay?
All right. Ashlyn's next question is, how long will me and Kashania be dating for?
This feels like at least 1.5 years is what I'm hearing, okay, honey? It's not your forever, though, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question is, we're dealing with my boss. Should we trust the senior DR Marks with our issues?
Yeah, you can trust your senior, yeah. I also do hear HR has to be involved, honey. Okay? And I did see somebody was asking if we do 3 questions.
Yes,
so.
I just said it on
Oh,
the live.
you're hilarious.
Every 40,000 likes, we pick 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Our next question here is from Brittany P. Welcome back.
Hi, Brittany.
Britt gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Britt's first question here is, James wasn't able to come yesterday. Do you see him coming to visit this weekend? If so, what day, please?
I do hear Sunday, actually, is what I got. So right away. So this weekend, yes.
All right. Her next question is, I keep having dreams of my sister Kathy that passed away in 2019. Does she have a message for me?
So what I'm hearing with Kathy is she's coming in as a supporting energy for you right now, okay, honey? There's a lot going on energetically around you. She says that you're going through a lot of stuff, and so she's just coming in to support. That's why you're dreaming about her a lot. It's a visitation. It's not just a dream, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Britt's last question is, any messages from my guides?
Okay, so you're very intuitive, honey. You're an empath, and so what I'm hearing for you mostly is that you need to learn how to clear the energy at the end of your day, because you are carrying a lot of leftover energy from other people that's going forward into your next day, and then it just kind of piles up. So the end of your day, go home, have a shower, have a bath, wash off the energy, or meditate, whatever you want to do that feels comfortable for you, but I want you to visually clear the energy away every single day, okay, honey? Otherwise, it's just following you and it gets built up in your energy field every day. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question here is from Sule Travesaris. Welcome back. Sule says, I've been struggling with my walking and my hips hurt so much. Is there something wrong with me? Do I need back surgery or just about exercising? I was told my back is not that bad, but not sure if I should trust them.
Yeah, I'm not hearing that it's in your back. I do hear that there is a little wear and tear, honey, where the joint is. It feels like it's arthritis. So it's basically cartilage being worn down is what I'm hearing, okay? So you will want to, oh, thank you, honey. What I hear is going to help you is doing mobility in water, okay? So if you have somebody in your area that you can maybe get exercising with that specializes in those kinds of issues, that'll help. And I do hear, talk to somebody about just getting that checked, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much for the gifts, you guys.
All right. Our next question here is from Emma Desmarais. Hello, welcome back. Emma says, when will Jessie try to come back?
So I'm hearing 3 months.
Come back.
So I'm hearing 3 months with Jessie. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Emma. Our next question is from Emma Wilson, who gets 3 questions.
It's so funny that happens a lot, eh?
Yes. All right. Emma says, will I fall pregnant at all this year?
Yeah, they're saying you'll be pregnant by the summer, honey. Yeah.
All right. Emma's next question is, will Cameron be in contact with me anytime soon?
I get resistance with Cameron, honey, and I hear that door should stay closed, okay?
All right. And Emma's last question is, will I pass my driving test by summertime?
Yes. Yeah, it will be a successful pass. Yay!
Thank you so much, Emma.
Yes.
All right, I'm just gonna read out our list here because I do see some people are asking. Our next question is from Estee Laura or Estee, I'm not sure. Then after that is Lindsay Lee, welcome back.
Lindsay, yes.
Then Veronica Gomez.
Hi, Veronica.
Then Patty Gizar, welcome back.
Hi, Patty.
Then Nikki Kaiser, welcome back, all of you. Then Dion Linear, welcome back to you
welcome
too.
back.
Then we have Ashley Arsacoli, hello. And that is, oh no, after that is Sandra Phelps.
Hi, Sandra.
Then Lone Marie, hello, welcome back.
Marie.
Then we have Ashlyn again, thank you. Then Taylor Munson, and that is it.
Awesome.
Just for now. Oh, wait, one more. It's getting updated as I'm talking.
That's right.
Then Marcella Paguaga. Hello.
That's a fun name. I like that.
Yes.
All right. Well, welcome back, everybody, and welcome to everybody else.
Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Estee Laura, who says, will Kevin reach out soon to reconcile? Has he moved on / does he still love me?
I don't hear that Kevin has moved on completely, honey. So I do hear that there will be communication. Reconciliation is something that will take a lot of effort and a lot of work. At this point, it doesn't feel like reconciliation is happening, but it does. But what I'm hearing is there is that potentiality, okay? So it can happen. You guys just have to be at a different place. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lindsay Lee, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Lindsay's first question here is, Tanner and I are talking. Are we working towards fixing this relationship to becoming romantic again?
Absolutely, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, will Tanner find the romance between us again?
Yes, Tanner is working on a lot of things right now. So it is going to be a bit slow, but I hear a resounding yes, honey.
All right. And her last question is Tanner still entertaining Samantha, or is he trying to pull himself away from her?
I do hear that there is still communication, but it does feel limited, is how they're giving it to me. Okay, honey?
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Veronica Gomez. Welcome back, Veronica.
Yay!
She gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Veronica's first question is, what do you see for my appeal? I never got anything in February.
Yeah, I hear that they've lost it or they've misplaced some of the information, honey, so you're kind of lucky a little bit. I do hear you should deal with it, though. Don't leave it for it to get found later, because it will be a big deal. And it isn't your fault at all, but bureaucracy, right? So I would contact and just see if they can speed it up a little bit, okay? Because I do see that you are going to be leaving that house, and with that in there, it might be an issue, okay?
All right, Veronica's next question is, did I make the right choice telling him exactly when to leave?
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely necessary, hi?
All right, and Veronica's last question is... Hi, Dana. I'll go over that in a second.
Yeah.
Veronica's last question is, anything else you can tell me that is coming for this year?
Okay, so again, with the education, I do see some things changing, especially your finances are extremely better, is what I hear, okay? So there's going to be a lot of really good changes because of your financial stability, okay, honey? And, of course, there's, a lot of newness this year. So be ready for it. It's going to be a different year for you than what was anticipated, I think.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yes.
And welcome, Dana. Dana is one of our moderators here on the live. She'll tell you what our like goal is and where to go, that kind of thing.
Did you let her know it was 40,000 for this live? Okay, perfect.
All right. Our next question here is from Patty Gizar. Welcome back, Patty. She gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Patty's first question is Fernando upset at me? He has been quiet today with me.
No, I'm not hearing that. I'm not getting that at all. I hear that Fernando is busy, it feels like. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Patty's next question is Fernando growing more love and romantic feelings towards me?
I hear yes. Yeah.
All right. And Patty's last question is, do you see my relationship with my parents getting better this month?
It's a work in progress. I'm not hearing there being much taken, not too many steps taken forward this month, honey. Sorry. Yeah. It's a work in progress. Let's leave it like that, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Patty. I do see some people are here asking how to donate and stuff like that, so I'm just going to go over that one more time here.
Sure, yeah.
So in order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right. Our next question here is from Nikki Kaiser. Welcome back, Nikki. She gets 3 questions. Yay! Nikki's first question is, will I move up in my job?
Yes. Yeah, they show you climbing stairs, so that shows that I hear there's going to be 2 different positions held after this one.
All right. Nikki's next question is, will a friend from the past reach out?
No.
All right.
It's a good question to ask, though.
Nikki's Ashley's last question is, message from my spirit guides, please.
All right, honey. So your dreams are significant. They're telling me that you need to start really paying attention to what's coming through in your dreams, okay? Don't take for granted that they're just nothing, because it is messages from your guides is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Dion Linear, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Her first question is, when will I be able to get a new car?
6 months is what I'm hearing for you, honey. So it's this year.
All right. Her next question is, will I find a work from home job soon?
I'm not seeing a work from home for you, honey, unfortunately. I see you having to go in. Yeah. Sorry, honey.
All right. And her last question is Carl my person, or is there someone else for me?
So this is a good vibration at this moment, but this is not your forever person. I do hear this is who you need right now, though, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Ashley Arsocoli, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Ashley's first question is, how does Tang feel about me?
So I hear it's very positive, honey. Growing is what I get. So not quite where you're at feelings-wise, but getting there is what I get, okay?
All right, Ashley's next question is, when will Tang reach out?
I hear within the next 3 weeks. Yeah.
And Ashley's last question is, how did Tang feel about the letter I wrote him?
It does feel like a little confused, but only as to how to take things forward, okay? Yeah. If you got a confirmation email, honey, then it went through, okay? If you didn't get a confirmation email, then it didn't. So just double check that you got that, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back, Sandra.
Hey,
she
Sandra.
Gets 3 questions. Yay! Sandra's first question is, will I get to see Jason before he leaves?
Yes, you will. Yeah.
All right. Sandra's next question is, what do I need to know about the people I work with?
Okay. So there are 3 particular energies that sometimes can be a little problematic for you. Oh, that was cute. I will say there is one in a position of power or like above you that I would be cautious who I talk about. Is basically what they say. So don't expose too much, I think, is the biggest thing, okay? Yeah.
All right. And Sandra's last question is, will I know what marketing job to apply for?
I hear you will, honey, but just apply to as many as you can, okay? Honestly, you'll know which one is the right one for you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra. Our next question here is from Lone Marie. Welcome back. Lone Marie says, hi, how can I get rid of my anxiety for good? I'm so done with that. It's on all the time.
Yeah, anxiety is not a fun thing. So I do hear for you, honey, meditation, but I also get, if you can find a hypnotherapist in your area, there's some past life stuff that is contributing to some of your anxiety, okay? And that will help you immensely. But meditation will help a lot, like a lot, okay?
All right. Thanks so much, Lone Marie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read out our list again here.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Ashlyn once more. Thank you, Ashlyn. Then Taylor Munson. Then Marcella Paguaga. Then Jamie Jenkins. Then we have Hannah Cottle.
Nice.
Then Terry Ramirez.
Hello.
Then Ashley Shipsky. Then Yolanda Turner. Then we have Alicia Smith. Then Jen Arnott. And that is it for now.
For now. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody.
All right. Give me 1 second here. Ashlyn gets 3 questions. Yay! Ashlyn's first question here is, how is my forever person? Can you describe them and when they will be coming in?
So your forever person is a very heartfelt individual is what I'm hearing, honey. I see like to the ear length brown hair. So not long, but to about here. Tall, very like intelligent, likes communication. Communication is like a big thing, so they like to talk a lot, which is not a bad thing. It's a great thing. But they are a talker, okay? And I do hear also there's a lot of like the heart stuff. What they're saying is they've gone through a lot and they have transmuted a lot of that, okay? Very psychic themselves and very sensitive. A good match for you is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right. Ashlyn's next question here is, I really love Kashania, Rebecca. Can I make her my forever person? As you said, we will start dating soon.
I don't think this is your forever person, honey, but it's definitely a good person to connect with for now. Okay?
All right. And Ashlyn's last question here is, Dr. Marks says he will keep whatever the three of us say confidential because our boss is toxic, so we are just being quiet around her. Is that okay?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's important to be quiet. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn. Our next question is from Taylor Munson. Taylor says, will Shane contact me soon this week to reconcile?
Reconciliation for you is more towards the end of April, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Taylor. Our next question is from Marcella. Marcella gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Marcella's first question here is, I had a dream that my spirit baby sent me a message through someone last night. Was it my spirit baby really sending a message saying she's coming?
Yeah, it was actually very much that. Be prepared is what I'm getting. It's going to happen in a way that you did not expect. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but you'll figure that out, I guess.
All right. Marcella's next question here is, will I become pregnant in this cycle?
I hear it. You'll get a positive pregnancy in not August, April is what I'm trying to say.
All right. And Marcella's last question is, will Eddie's dad, Eduardo Fuentes, be okay?
I hear yeah, but let's keep an eye on him. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Marcella. Our next question is from Janie Jenkins. Welcome back, Janie. Janie gets 3 questions.
Hi, Janie.
All right.
Thanks for the flowers.
Janie's first question here is, lots of tension in the office since my boss passed. I only trust one of the 6 ladies. Are my trust issues warranted?
Yes. Yeah, they are. It's not that they're intentionally trying to be bad or do. It's just everybody's looking out for themselves. The level of how things are going to change. Okay? So, but yeah, you're doing the right thing, I hear. Okay?
All right. Her next question is, messages from spirit, family, friends, or guides?
So I will say this for you, honey. Try not to get too caught up with the tension and the stress around you right now. Your guides have been doing a really good job of trying to distract you when it happens. So pay attention to when you're seeing the sequence of numbers, okay? Because that's just them validating that they're around and trying to distract you, okay?
All right. And Janie's last question is, what can I tell my niece Jenna about her social anxiety? She's able to see auras, and I feel like she's very empathic.
Yeah, absolutely she is. And you know what can help with her is crystals, honey. If you want, get her, I hear amethyst, tourmaline, and red jasper for her, okay? This will just help with the energies that are coming at her, okay? So that's amethyst, tourmaline, and red jasper.
All right. Thank you so much, Janie. There we go. Our next question here is from Hannah Cottle. Welcome back. Hannah gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Hannah's first question is, why did James read and not respond to my message 2 weeks ago? What's his thoughts/feelings?
So I do hear, it feels like I wanted to. I held back because I don't want to, how do I put it? I don't want to look vulnerable. I don't want to look like I'm in need of you, basically. I know that sounds awful, but that's the energy behind it, okay?
All right. Hannah's next question is, when do you see James reaching out/messaging again?
2.5 weeks, I hear. That was very specific.
All right. And Hannah's last question is, will I pass my driving test I booked in May? Is the car I looked at on the weekend a good choice for me?
Yeah. Yes to both. Yeah.
All right.
When we hit our 40K.
I see that.
Yeah.
Let me just see here 1 second.
We'll go finish the list that we just did, and then we'll say the next list, I guess, and then do the 5 free. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Our next question is from Turi Ramirez. Welcome back.
Yes.
Turi gets 3 questions.
Turi.
Turi says, do you still see me moving this year? Where?
Yeah, I do still hear. So they're giving me. They're just saying a P. That's all they're giving me is a P. But yeah, it is in the summertime, honey.
All right. Turi's next question is, do you see Mylene showing more effort/interest soon?
I hear in the next couple of months, but not soon enough is what I hear.
All right. And Turi's last question is, what is something I can say to make her feel good/more interested?
I think for you, honey, you just need to be there and be yourself. Yeah, there's not much that you can do to shift how slow she is with this. Again, it's baby steps with her, right?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Turi.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Ashley Shipsky. Welcome back. Ashley gets 3 questions.
Nice.
First question is, James isn't the one. Am I right?
You are. But that's okay. James gives you a lot to dwell on and a lot to understand. All right.
All right. Ashley's next question is, will I be at my new job for at least a year?
More than a year, I hear. Yeah.
All right. And Ashley's last question is, what crystals should I carry with me?
Okay. So clear quartz is one that you should carry. I do hear you need obsidian, black obsidian if you can. Okay. You can go with like black obsidian or silver sheen obsidian, but those are the only two that they're telling me that you can mix a little bit. Okay. Not the gold, not the rainbow. So those two. And I also do hear amethyst for you, honey, because amethyst helps with like promoting the well-being, but also blocking psychic energy. And there's a lot of that energy around you as well. And I do hear rose quartz as well. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. Our next question is from Yolanda Turner. Yolanda gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, am I headed in the right direction spiritually?
Yeah, honey, you are starting to really wake up to who and what you are. The last couple of years has transformed a lot for you. So just keep trusting and keep going. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? Don't let anybody talk you out of it or stop you from it.
All right. Yolanda's next question is, will I be self-employed next year?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, when will I meet my lifetime partner?
So it looks like you're going to be meeting them in the beginning of next year. So it's still about a year away, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Alicia gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, hello. How do you see Rachel reaching out this month? Text, call, email?
Social media, I hear.
All right.
Yeah.
Her next question is, do you still see her reaching out this month, or will it be more in April?
No, I hear this month still. Yeah.
All right, and Alicia's next question, or last question is, you once said when we reconcile, things will be different and she'll be more open. Will she be more willing to meet my needs?
Yes. Yeah. It's not going to be perfect, honey. I'm not going to give you that false hope. It's definitely going to be a work in progress, but it is going to be different. Okay? A lot less selfishness is what you guys are telling me. That's good.
All right, thank you so much, Alicia.
Yes.
Our next question is from Jen Arnott. Welcome back. Jen gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, what are Jim's thoughts about us right now? He said he wants some time to think right now.
Yeah, I think it's important to give him that time, honey. He's going to come around to to where you're at. Give that time that's needed. I do hear that there's a little bit of fear around commitment, but it will be resolved, is what I hear, okay? There's lots of strong feelings, honey. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, is that Stephanie Talbot? Yeah. Thanks,
right.
honey.
Jen's next question is, how long until I hear from him?
So it does look like it's about 3 weeks, okay?
All right. And her last question is, when will we get back together?
So within the next 2 months, I hear. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen.
Yeah.
Now we can do our
5 free.
5 free questions.
5 free questions.
Yay, 5 free question time! Our first free question here is from
Yay!
let's see. Katie Frisbee, who says, will Adam and I get married?
Oh, I heard yes. Yay.
All right. Our next question is from Jenny. Jenny says, will he leave me alone when I end things with him? I feel it's time to go.
Not completely, but eventually things will fizzle down. Okay, honey? Yeah. Thanks for the flowers. Aw, thanks,
thank you.
guys.
Our next question is from Mariheta, welcome back, who says, is it my grandmother with me?
So you do have your grandmother, but there's also another female energy with you, I hear. Yeah. Both family members is what they're saying.
Our next question is from Nessa. Nessa says, will me and Ezra be in a relationship?
Oh, I heard no. Sorry, honey.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Bree, who says, will me and Dre move in together?
So it sounds like you guys have that opportunity, but you need to be in a better place is what your guys are saying, okay, before that happens. I mean, emotionally, not physically.
All right. Thank you all so much for getting us to 40,000
Good job.
likes.
Good job.
Our next like goal here is 80,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments. I'm going to read out our list here so that everybody knows where they are.
Perfect.
Our next question is from Claudia Olzowski. Welcome back. You have to tell me how to say your last name. After Claudia is Amy Ramirez, then Grace Olivares. Then we have Mark Andre. Welcome back.
Hello, Mark.
Then Enadina Martinez.
Welcome back.
Then Sarah Anderson. Then we have Terry B.
Nice. Hi, Terry.
Then Stephanie Potter. Then Melanie Dutson.
Hi, Melanie.
Then Irma Aransanso. Then Diane Robles. Then Cindy LeBlanc. Then we have Ashlyn Rampool again.
Wow.
Thanks so much, Ashlyn.
Yes.
Then after Ashlyn is Mariheta. Then Bianca Burgos. Welcome back. Then Despina. Then we have Taylor Munson again. Then Esty. Then we have Lindsay Lee. Then Cheryl Bouchard. Then Sarah Gonzalez.
Nice.
Then
See what
Carissa
happens?
Van Korbach.
Sarah and Sarah.
Yes. Then Juliet Freeman. Then Tessa Sharp. Then after Tessa is Christy Lawrence. And that is it.
Perfect.
Just for now. Oh, wait, one more.
One more? Okay. Love you too, Terry.
After Christy is Misty R.
All
Christy,
right.
then Misty. All right.
All right. Who was the first one again?
Claudia.
Claudia.
And if there's anyone that paid and that didn't hear their name, please go to the live support now and send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat. All right, and you can find the live support, same place you go to donate, the link in our bio. At the very top, you'll see the live support button.
Perfect. All
right, our next question here is from Claudia, who gets 4 questions!
Yay!
All right, Claudia's first question is Jarvis upset with me, or why is he still quiet?
No, I'm not hearing that Jarvis is overly upset with you, honey. No. I do hear part of the reason that the quietness is there is just trying to figure life out and things out. Yeah, not necessarily all to do with you, but some of it does. Okay?
All right. Claudia's next question is, when will Jarvis reach out? Sent him a cute selfie today and nothing.
No, you'll hear from him, though. I do. I hear Jarvis and you will be communicating within the next 2 weeks, okay? Yeah.
All right. Claudia's next question is, when do you see Jarvis opening up?
So with Jarvis, it does feel like there's a lot of trauma around relationships and a lot of leftover energy. So it is going to take some time, honey. It's like the kind of opening up you're looking for is not going to happen for about 1.5 years. But I do see that there will be some things happening before then. So there will be some opening, just not to the degree or the level that you're hoping for until then, okay?
All right. And Claudia's last question here is, will Jarvis and I be in a relationship and will he love me?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Amy Ramirez. Amy gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Amy's first question is, when will I find true love, my forever, that will last?
Yeah. So I'm hearing for you it's in October, honey. So it is this year. It is a little later in the year, only because there is energy you got to move to bring them in and allow them to be a part of your experience, okay? They're telling me you're not ready yet. So we got to do some work with past relationships and clearing that energy out so that you're attracting the right person for the future, okay?
All right. Her next question is, has anyone ever loved me or just used me for my energy and a benefit to them, especially Antonio? I thought he was the real deal.
So I do hear that there has been love for you, honey. It's just that the people that you have been with, in a lot of the cases, have just been too immature to handle it. Okay?
All right. And her last question is, what does 2023 have in store for me?
So 2023 feels to me like it's an eye-opening year for you. So there is going to be some people that you're going to disassociate from. It does look like you're shutting some doors and you're putting in boundaries. So that's a really good thing, honey. And I do see that this is stepping up from what you've been going through over the last 2 years, okay? So it's going to be a much better year. It is, again, like I've said to you guys before, an instant manifestation year. So there is absolutely no resistance to our thoughts and our manifestations this year. So it's super important we get clear on what we're looking for in our life, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Our next question here is from Grace. Welcome back, Grace. She gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Yay. All right. Grace's first question here is, will I continue to support my mean boss his remaining 3 years at the company, or will I move on to something better and be free/happy?
So you're going to be there for a little while still. I do see you will move on, though. You're not going to stay there for the whole time. Yeah.
All right. Grace's next question is, I'll meet what sounds like an AM name this summer. Can you provide more details, please? Where we'll meet? Older, younger, nationality?
So I'm not getting younger. I do get around the same age as you is what I'm hearing, honey. So they're physically around the same age, but they're really mature is what I hear. So they've had a lot of life experiences. The nationality, I would say, is... So they have like an olive complexion, almost looks a bit Greek to me, to be perfectly honest, like Greek nose and like Greek complexion, that kind of thing. Very friendly, very, I hear that you guys are going to meet. It feels like a public place, but it does feel like you're not going to be in your hometown when it happens. So it's somewhere where you're traveling.
All right. And Grace's last question here is the saga of the past 3 years between Mel and I done? There is still very strong attraction.
I hear yes. I hear yes. It is done. It does feel to me like this is time to close that door and lock it.
All right. Thank you so much, Grace. Our next question here is from Mark Andre. Welcome back, Mark.
Yes.
He gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Mark's first question here is, will my father heal from his current discomfort?
I do see that it's going to get better, not fully recovered, though, is what I'm hearing. Okay, honey? So just keep an eye on him. Yeah.
All right. Mark's next question is, when can I expect to hear from C?
So I'm hearing in April, honey. Yeah.
All right. And Mark's last question is, messages from my spirit guides?
Trusting yourself, honey. You are a very sensitive individual, and sometimes I think you take for granted how sensitive you are. So one of the things that they're saying is trusting when you get that, that little nudge, that little spidey sense, and act upon it. Don't ignore it, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much. I do see some people are asking here about the list, so I'm going to read it again.
Okay.
Our next question is from Enadina Martinez, then Sarah Anderson, then Terry B, then Stephanie Potter, then Melanie Dutson, then Irma Aransanso, then Diane Robles, then Cindy LeBlanc, then Ashlyn Rampoul, then Madi Heta, then Bianca B, then Despina. After Despina is Taylor Munson, then SD Laura, then Lindsay Lee, then we have Cheryl Bouchard, then Sarah Gonzalez, then Carissa Van Corbach, then Juliet Freeman, then Tessa Sharp. After that is Christy Lawrence, then Misty R, then Veronica Gomez.
Nice.
After Veronica is Marie Ornella Yebi, then Frank Sandoval, then Andrea DeCondo, then we have Julie Grady. After Julie is Tanya Riopel, then Diane again, thank you so much, then Alicia Smith, and that is it.
Okay. It's a mouthful, hey? You're really good at saying those names, though, I have to say.
And thank you so much, Dana, for keeping track of who's coming up next. It's super helpful. All right.
Impressive.
Our next question here is from Enadina. Enadina gets 3 questions!
Yay!
All right, Enadina's first question is, how to get my relationship back on track?
Okay, so one of the main things I hear, honey, is that we have to shift the internal energy in yourself and get you back where you need to be. Stop worrying about where things are heading and be in your now, okay? Vibrationally do this through meditation. That's the easiest way to do it. Okay, remember the good times. Remember the reason why the relationship is the relationship you wanted, okay?
All right. And Nadina's next question is, how can our trust become better?
Open communication, more than anything. Yeah.
All right. And Nadina's last question is, what changes will happen April?
So April actually does feel like a good month for you. I do hear that there is going to be letting go of some things, but that is to open new doors for better and bigger things is what I hear, okay? So don't resist letting go of things that no longer serve you.
All right.
Okay.
I just said what changes will happen in April, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I just answered.
All right, thank you so much, Nadina. Our next question here is from Sarah Anderson, who gets 3 questions.
Yay.
Sarah says, when will Jordan reach out?
So I'm hearing with Jordan, it's not for about 3 months, honey. I know that's a long wait, but that's necessary is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Her next question is, does Jordan want a romantic relationship with me?
Right at this moment, I'm not hearing a yes for that, but that will change is what I hear, okay?
All right. And Sarah's last question is, will I have any more children?
I don't get a yes on that, honey, sorry.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Terry B. Terry gets 3 questions! Yay! All right. Terry's first question here is, how long will I be with Ruben? We decided Friday would be my last day. I have too much energy for him. However, I think he wants me to stay.
I do hear that it's not going to be done on the 10th, honey. So I do see that you're going to stick around for another few months. But again, your guides are trying to move you into a new alignment to do your work differently, okay? So I want you to really get into a meditative state and talk to them. And they'll help you out. So the only reason why you've been shifting from one place to the next place, because it's time for you to do your work in a different way, okay, honey?
All right. Terry B's next question here is, what's going on with my oldest daughter? Will she find a nice guy soon? When?
One day, I hear yes. She is picky. and the person that she's looking for is not an easy package to find is what I'm hearing, okay? But I do hear within the next 2 years. Okay?
All right, and Terry's last question here is, if I'm not staying with Ruben, where and when is my next job?
So I do see it'll be within the next 3 months, honey. And it does feel like it's similar to what you're doing now. It is privatized is what I'm hearing. Okay?
All right.
She's like, I need you.
Thank you so much, Terry.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Stephanie Potter. Stephanie gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Stephanie's first question is, do you see Cliff coming back into my life?
I see that there might be some communication, but not coming back into your life fully, honey. Yeah. All
right. Her next question here is, if so, when do you see this happening?
There you go. So I technically answered that already, right?
And will he actually want a real relationship?
So what I hear is, don't have a relationship is what your guides are saying, okay? Not the right vibration for you. And it does look like somebody else is coming in. So they're going to take that space way before that can happen. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question here is from Melanie Dutson. Welcome back. Melanie gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Melanie's first question here is really odd. My stomach has been hurting. Is this tied to a recent family loss, or is it a physical issue I should get checked out?
I would get it checked. It does seem like it's a food sensitivity, honey. So something that you're eating that you might have been able to eat before, but it's now bothering you, is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah.
All right. Melanie's next question is Lily happy he died?
Yeah. It's an interesting question, but yeah.
All right, and Melanie's last question is, any message from said past family member? So
yeah, yeah. So I'm going to tell you that they send birds to you, okay? So that's when you know that they're around. I hear it's like a lot of noise when they're around, and it's in a weird way. It almost feels like frequency. So they're like sending you healing and trying to get your attention through sound, okay? So you might understand that a little bit more than I do, but that's how it's coming through for me, okay? It's almost like when you have an alarm going off, but like a house alarm, that you can hear the waves almost. That's what it feels like when they're trying to communicate.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Irma Aransanso. Welcome back. Irma gets 3 questions! All right, Irma's first question is, anything happening for me this year?
Yeah, so I do see that there is going to be, it's like a family reunion or something, but it does feel like a marriage. So that's where the reunion part of it's coming in. For yourself, honey, I do see a little bit more money. So finances are a little bit more secure. Going into next year, your finances seem to jump really high. So just be prepared for a change and a shift money-wise for you for next year, more so than this year. This year is just like a little bit more comfortable is what they're saying. Okay?
All right, Irma's next question is, want to go back to work. What do you see me doing or getting into?
Mm-hmm. So again, like I said, for you, I don't know if we've talked before, but it feels to me like you should be doing some healing work. What they're showing me is healing hands. You are somebody who should be working in the medical or alternative medical level of things, okay? So you can do it as a nurse, you can do it as just working in some of the medical field, or you can do it alternatively as a Reiki. You can do it working as somebody who does massage, that type of stuff as well. Okay, it is physical healing though, not the communication kind. So it's not like being a therapist, it's more like doing physical healing with people.
All right, and Irma's last question here is there anything I can do to help my spiritual abilities, or will they ever come out?
So you are already starting to really shine energetically that way, honey. I think for you, taking courses that will help you a lot. Learning how to properly meditate. Again, Reiki is one that your guides are really pushing because you have a lot of green healing energy, so it's important that you work with healing. I also do hear trying to communicate with animals as well. Practice, that's all it takes. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Irma. We have now 10 minutes left until our donate button is turned off. Just a heads up for everyone. I am going to read out our list here. But just to let you know, there's only 10 more minutes left to donate.
Thank you.
All right. Our next question is from Diane Robles. Hello, Diane. Then Cindy LeBlanc. Then Ashlyn Rampoul. Then Mariheta Parashiv. Then Bianca B. Then Despina. Then we have Taylor Munson. Then St. Laura. Then Lindsay Lee. Then we have Cheryl Bouchard. Then Sarah Gonzalez. Then Carissa Van Corbach, then Julia Freeman, then Tessa Sharp. After Tessa is Christy Lawrence, then Misty R, then Veronica Gomez, then we have Marie Ornella Yebi, then Frank Sandoval. After that is Andrea DeCondo, then Julie Grady, then Tanya Riopel, then Diane Robles again, then Alicia Smith, then we have Christy Lawrence, then Haley Miller, then Hazel S. After Hazel is Robert Montoya, then Maddie P, then Alexis B, then Denise DeQ, then Bree for Peace, welcome back, then Melissa Averett, then Kennedy Thompson, hello, then Sandra Phelps. After Sandra is Dion Linear, and one more. After Dion is Nicole McAllister. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I did see a couple of people asking how to donate, so let's do that
All right.
as well.
So again, there is 8 minutes left now. In order to get your questions answered, click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and press the link in the bio. There you'll find the donate button. Click your donation amount and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you're having any issues making a donation, you can visit our live support in our link in bio. There you can also find all our official links and our website. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you 3 questions answered. $25 will get you 4 questions answered. And $50 will get you 7 questions answered. Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes any new subscribers and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. Also, we just reached 80K.
No
Good job,
way!
everybody.
Good job.
All right.
So let's do our 5 first, and then we'll do our list. Yeah.
Sounds good. Good job, everyone.
Yeah.
5 free question time! Yay! Our first free question here is from Sarah, who says, I want one more child. Will it be a girl?
No, it's a boy. Sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Daphne, who says, "Any good things coming my way this year?"
Yeah, honey, I hear for you that there is going to be a relocation, new home, is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Jen, who says, "Is Brett meant to heal me, and am I meant to heal him?"
Yes, but this is not your forever, okay, honey? So just be ready for that. Oh, thank you,
All
Stephanie.
right. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Our next question is from Stephanie Talbot, who says, "Will I feel better soon? Been sick so long."
Yeah, I know. It does feel like it's going to still be a couple of weeks. I'm sorry, honey. Yeah, it's sticking around. If you have some amethyst, try meditating and maybe even having a bath with some amethyst, okay?
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Hannah M. Welcome back, who says, "Any messages from my spirit guides? Thank you."
Yeah, so Hannah, I will say this for you, okay? They communicate quite a lot with you, specifically with numbers. So when you see those numbers, you got to go back to what were you thinking, what were you feeling, what were you saying in that moment just before you saw those numbers. But they also poke you a lot. So when you get that poke in the ear where the ear gets really itchy or your nose gets really itchy or your eye twitches, that's also them, and they're telling you to pay attention to what you're saying, okay? Because it does feel like you're manifesting things that aren't necessarily in alignment to what you're wanting, okay? So they're telling you pay attention. Okay?
All right. Thank you all so much.
Definitely.
Our next like goal is 120,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions from the comments.
That's right. Good job, everybody. I'm always super impressed with how fast you do this. You know, it's a lot of work.
All right. And for anyone who did not hear their name on that list that I read just before we did the 5 free questions, if you didn't hear your name and you did donate, please make sure that you go to the live support now and send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed.
And how do they go to live support?
To find the live support, click the little picture in the top left corner, click it again, go to the link in the bio, and at the very top, you'll see live support button. So again, that's if you donated and you have not heard your name on the list that I read.
All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Diane Robles, who I know has been waiting on the edge of her seat over here. Diane gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Diane says, "Does Mike S. have feelings for me?"
Yeah, very strong ones I'm hearing. Yeah.
All right. Diane's next question is, "Will he communicate / reach out to me enough to date in the future?"
I hear yes, but it does feel like it's more towards the end of April, okay?
All right. And Diane's last question here is, "Should I be patient for him?"
I hear you should. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Diane. Our next question is from Cindy LeBlanc. Cindy gets 3 questions. Yay! All right. Cindy's first question here is my next relationship going to lead to marriage?
Yes. Yeah. They're telling me that you are ready for this.
All right. Cindy's next question is, will I buy the house I'm renting or will I buy the bigger house?
I don't hear you're buying the house that you're renting. It does look like you're going to pick a different home. Yeah.
All right. And Cindy's last question is, any message from my spirit guides?
Okay, so Cindy, with you, you're a very clairaudient, honey, and they do want you working with your gift a little bit more. So clairaudient means that you hear things. Sometimes it does come through as thought language, okay? So you'll get like a pressure, and then all of a sudden a thought will come through your mind. You'll have thoughts that come in sometimes that you're like, I gotta remember that, and then you don't write it down. So please start making notes of those things. Put it in your phone if you have to, if you don't have anything to write it down on. But keep track of that stuff because it is divine information coming from them, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Cindy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Ashlyn Rampool. Welcome back again. Ashlyn gets 3 more questions. You've been so great today.
Yeah.
You're great every day, but
always.
You know. Ashlyn's first question here is Rebecca and B. Thanks for being awesome as always. My colleague Georgina already is engaged. She's getting close to me. What is the end result of this with me and her?
So I do hear that there is some unresolved energy. It does feel like a soul connection, honey. So it is something important that you guys have put in your path. So it's important that you play it out, is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Ashlyn's next question here is, you said Kashania and I will date soon. When will this be, and will it be an intimate relationship?
Yes, it will. And I hear it's about 2.5 months away.
All right. And Ashlyn's last question here is, when will I get married and expect kids?
So I hear for you, marriage isn't until 2026, honey. So that's a little bit of ways. And I do see children very shortly after. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashlyn.
Mm.
Our next question is
Thanks,
from...
Richard.
Thank you, Richard.
I didn't even know Richard was here.
Our next question is from Marietta, who gets 3 questions.
Nice. Yay.
All right. Her first question is, when will I be able to make a bigger house? Make a bigger house.
So when are we going to get a bigger house is what,
Yeah.
what I'm thinking that's saying.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing 2025, honey. It's not yet, okay? Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, you told me that I should focus on online business reselling. Should I invest in any kind of course or help, or should I do it by myself?
So I do hear you're going to need some help just setting up the platform that you're going to use. The only thing that I would recommend that you need really is going to be some business understanding. So the back end of business stuff, okay? That's about it. And that you can do online.
All right. And Marietta's last question here is, I started my fasting weight loss a week ago. Should I look for help? And if so, from whom? Medical professionals or some sort of fitness instructors?
Yeah, I hear for you, go to a naturopath, honey, or homeopathic. That's the same type of doctor. They're just not, there's a little bit more that they can help you with, okay? So they're going to help balance your hormones, make sure everything's working well, and that you're doing things properly, okay?
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Marietta. And that is it for our donate button, everyone.
All right.
So our list is now closed. We're no longer taking donations for this live.
For this one. That's right.
Yeah.
But we'll be back on again.
That's right.
Yeah, so thank you so much, everybody, and we'll get through our list now.
Mm-hmm. All right, I am going to read out that list.
Okay. That sounds good to me.
Yes. All right, so our next question here is from Bianca B. Welcome back. Then Despina. Then we have Taylor Munson. Then S.D. Laura. Then Lindsay Lee. Then Cheryl Bouchard. Then Sarah Gonzalez. Then Carissa Van Corbach. Then Juliet Freeman. Then Tessa Sharp. Then Christy Lawrence. Then we have Misty R. Then Veronica Gomez. After Veronica is Marie Ornella Yebi. Then Frank Sandoval. Then Andrea DeCondo. Then Julie Grady. After Julie is Tanya Riopel. Then Diane Robles again. I think that it might be
A repeat, maybe?
for Diane, but I'll check
we'll
that.
see. Okay.
After that is Alicia Smith. Then Christy Lawrence. Then Haley Miller. Then Hazel S. Then Robert Montoya. Then Maddie P. Then Alexis B. Then Denise DeQ. Then Bree for Peace. After Bree is Melissa Averett. Then Kennedy Thompson. Then Sandra Phelps. Then Dion Linear. Then Nicole McAllister. After Nicole is Janie Jenkins again. Thank you so much. Then Christina Almazan. Then Bree for Peace again.
Oh my
Awesome.
goodness.
Then Brittany H. Welcome back. Then Yuli Ramos. Then Jen Fraser. And I do believe that is it.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. All right, our next question here is from Bianca B. Bianca says, does Juan think of me as much as I do of him? Will I still hear from him this month?
Yes. Yep, to both of those. Yeah.
All right. Thanks so much.
It is a huge list. Richard, huge list. Wow. But we get through them fast.
All right. And I will just say, anyone who has donated and did not hear their name on that list, if there is anyone, please go to our live support now and just let them know that you donated. Send them the email that you used to donate and stay in the chat until you get confirmed. And to find the live support, click the little picture in the top left corner, click it again, go to the link in the bio, and at the very top you'll see live support.
Good job.
All right. Our next question is from Despina. Despina, welcome back. She says, hello ladies, so I would like to ask about my mother. Do you have something regarding her health, please? I'm worried.
Mm-hmm. So I do see that there is some circulatory stuff, honey. It's heart related, so if you can get her in, just get her a physical. Get her checked, okay? Because I do hear that there is some stuff going on, but it does feel like it's manageable, okay, honey? If we wait, though, it might be an issue. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Despina. Our next question here is from Taylor Munson. Taylor says, will Shane contact me contact me soon this week to reconcile. Let me make sure we didn't do that one already.
Yeah, I think we did already. And I believe that the answer was not this week.
Yeah, we did do that one.
Yeah.
We'll just repeat one.
That's okay. That
Never
happens
mind then,
sometimes.
Taylor.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is actually from. Let me make sure that this one is the one that we've already done as well. All right. Our next question is from St. Laura. St. says, when will Kevin reach out to me?
So I hear it is going to be in April, honey. Okay, so you guys are going to be communicating quite soon.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Lindsay Lee. Lindsay says, when do you see Tanner and I being intimate with each other?
So that's happening really soon. Within the next 2 months, hon. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Our next question is from Cheryl Bouchard. Cheryl says, does John look at me as a future girlfriend?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Strong feelings there, I hear.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. Our next question is from Sarah Gonzalez, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Thank you so
Yay.
much. Sarah says, is Benjamin's cute blonde friend at work crushing on me back?
Wow, yeah.
All right.
Yes. That's too funny, hey?
Her next question is, if so, why hasn't he tried to approach me yet?
You know why? Because you have a very strong energy about you, and it can be intimidating is how it's interpreted. But don't worry, be you, okay? It will happen, though.
All right. And her last question is, does he have romantic feelings for anyone else at the moment?
Not that I hear, no.
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. Our next question is from Carissa V. Welcome back. Carissa gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Carissa's first question is, help on direction for my husband Darren finding a new job to help us relocate. So far he's applied to 2 in the area we want to live.
So there's going to be a need to mass apply is what they're showing. I see him getting it from online, honey. So just stick with the online, not door to door or on foot. It's more online. I will say mass apply, not just 1 or 2.
All right. Her next question here is, I've started 2 learning endeavors recently. I'm scared about the bigger one as I've never done anything outside of high school as far as schooling is concerned. I need direction. You're
going to be just fine, honey, and your guides have been helping you with this. The education aspect of things, you actually do really well, even though you don't think you do. You get a little nervous about it, but I hear that it is going to be, it's going to pan out really well for you, honey, so don't stress and worry about it, okay?
All right, and Carissa's last question here is, are we still on track for moving out of town this summer, or are we supposed to stay put?
No, you're going to still be moving, honey. Yeah.
All
we
right.
got a new subscriber.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Sarah subscribed for the first time.
Well, welcome, Sarah.
All right, our next question here is from Juliet Freeman. Juliet gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, I currently live with my daughter. Do you see me being able to eventually get my own place?
Within 8 months, they say. So, yeah. Not too far away. I mean, 8 months is a little short time, right?
All right. Juliet's next question is, someone from my past has entered back into my life. Do you see that leading to a relationship or just remain friends?
No, it does look like it's going to be leading to a relationship, hon. Yay!
All right. And Juliet's last question is, do you have any message for me from my husband?
So what I do here, honey, is it's time to heal, it's time to let go, and it's time to move forward, okay? That's the message I get.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Tessa Sharp. Tessa gets 3 questions.
Nice.
The first question is, will Chris and I be getting back together, or is it over?
I don't hear reconciliation. I hear somebody else is coming in way before that could happen even. Yeah.
All right. Tessa's next question is, are my grandparents around me now, one more than the other?
Yeah, I hear your grandmother is around you more. Grandma watches over you, very protective of you. Oh, it almost feels motherly more so than grandmotherly.
All right, and Tessa's last question is, am I coming into financial abundance with my business?
So I do see that there will be an increase. It's about 8 months away though, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Christy Lawrence. Christy gets 4 questions!
Nice! Yay, Christy!
Christy's first question is, will things improve at my job?
So it is going to take a little bit of effort and time there for it to happen. I do see that there is going to be a couple of people that are going to transition out, which is going to shift a lot of the energy around there. Give it some time, okay? It's about 4 months before things improve, is what I hear.
All right. Christy's next question is, will there be promotions at my current job?
Yes, absolutely. You'll have a promotion. Yes. And I did see somebody saying, hi, they're new here. So let's just let them know how we normally do things is through donation and likes. So let's let them know about the free.
Sure.
Yeah.
So at 120,000 likes, we'll be doing 5 free questions.
Yeah. So hit that like button.
Yeah, and you just type your question in the comments.
That's right.
All right. Christy's next question here is, will our COO become partner or owner?
Oh, I hear owner. Yeah. Interesting.
All right. And Christy's last question is, should I leave my current relationship?
So I hear not yet, but you will eventually is what I hear, okay? Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Misty R. Misty says, will my boyfriend Angel find a better job that will be easier on our family life?
Yes. Yeah, it's going to happen. 2 months is what they're saying, okay? Before that happens, but yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Misty. That was so weird.
What?
Misty says her boyfriend Angel, and then someone in the comments just said someone named Angel as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez, who gets 3 questions. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Yes. Thanks for the flowers.
Veronica's first question here is, should I make contact with the city through the attorney that was helping me with the appeal?
I hear yes. Yeah, it will definitely still be a slow process, but you should. Yeah. You just don't want to have that, because if there is anything on record, it's going to be really difficult for you to move forward with selling your home when the time comes. Okay, honey?
All right. Veronica's next question is, at what age will my kids find their forever person?
Okay. So Alfredo, I hear it's going to be 27, and Yaneli, it feels like around 24.
All right. And Veronica's last question is, until when do you see me staying at my current job?
So you're going to be transitioning out of it this year, honey, because you're going to be doing something totally different.
All right. Thank you so much, Veronica. I'm just going to read out another list here. Our next question is from Marie Ornella Yevi, then Frank Sandoval, then Andrea DeCondo, then Julie Grady, then Tanya Riopel, then Diane Robles, I still have to check that one,
Okay.
then Alicia Smith, then Christy Lawrence, then Haley Miller, then Hazel S. After Hazel is Robert Montoya, then Maddie P, then Alexis B, then Denise DeQ, after that is Bree for Peace, then Melissa Averett, then Kennedy Thompson, then Sandra Phelps, then Diane Linaire, then Nicole McAllister, then Janie Jenkins, then Christina Almazan, then Bree for Peace again, thank you so much, Bree, then Brittany H, then Yuli Ramos, then Jen Fraser, after Jen is Stephanie Potter, then Valerie Rob, then Lenice Esther Husen, then Terry Ramirez, there you are, Terry, and that is it.
All right.
If there's anyone who donated and did not hear their name on that list, please go to our live support right now and just let them know that you did donate and send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure you stay in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Marie Ornella Yebi, who gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Marie's first question here is, hi, it's me again. Where will I meet my forever one, and how will I know it's really him?
Okay, so I hear that it is going to be it feels like a restaurant, honey. So you're going to meet at a restaurant, but I feel like you're out with 2 other people, so it does feel like you're going to be out with friends or something like that, and then you're going to meet the individual. They are somebody who is not working there. They're at the restaurant themselves as well. Thanks, Veronica.
All right. Her next question here is, will I make it to med school in the future, or do I have to change my plans?
No, I hear you well, honey. Yeah, don't give it up. Yeah, you'll make it.
All right. And Marie's last question is, anything about my life in general?
So I do hear, honey, that you put a lot of stress on yourself that's not necessary. So try to find ways to relax and let go of certain ways of being and thinking, okay? Meditation helps a lot. Also nature, I hear for you.
All right. Thank you so much, Marie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Frank. Frank gets 3 questions.
All right.
Frank's first question is, are me and Jessica meant to be together?
I hear yes. It is going to take some time for it all to pan out the way that you want, though. Okay, honey?
All right. Frank's next question is, what do my guides have to say?
Okay, so with you, Frank, so again, there's a lot of stress around you and it is affecting you physically, so please do something about that. Don't burn the candle on both ends, and please do not take your work home with you or your stress home with you, okay?
All right. And Frank's last question here is, will I have a successful trip to Miami that will help me jumpstart my own business?
Yeah, I hear it's going to be very positive, honey.
All right. Thanks so much, Frank. And thank you, Vidya, for subscribing.
Thank
she
you,
just subscribed
honey.
for the first time.
Yay!
Our next question here is from Andrea DeCondo. Welcome back. Andrea gets 3 questions.
Yay!
All right. Andrea's first question is, I recently asked if a girl who's on Joe's Instagram was anything, but he made a post about her competition. Anything with them?
I'm not getting a yes on that, honey. I just hear that it's just somebody on his social media. Yeah. Nothing to overthink about, okay?
All right. Andrea's next question here is, does this shift communication for this month? If so, when?
Does communication shift this month?
Yes.
Yes. I do hear that there is going to be communication, but it feels like it's more shifting in April, honey. Okay?
All right. And Andrea's last question is, anything I can do to help this communication along, as it has shifted many times?
Yes, it does shift a lot, and it goes in and out is what I hear. So I think just keeping it light, keeping it simple, and communicating, just fun, light, that kind of energy, okay? Not too pushy.
All right. Thank you so much, Andrea. Our next question is from Julie Grady. Julie gets 4 questions.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Julie's first question is, am I still in alignment for a relationship with Frank?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, are Frank's feelings for me strong or wavering?
No, they're strong. They're strong. Yeah.
All right. And her next question is, last time you said I would be tested. Are the rumors about Frank true?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
And her last question is, am I on the right path moving forward?
You are, honey, and I want you to really start paying attention because your guides have been communicating with you and trying to get you to follow them. So pay attention when you're seeing those numbers because that's a lot of it, and they do use music and lyrics of songs to communicate with you, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Tanya Rayapple. She told me how to say it.
Good.
I hope I said it right that time. Tanya gets 3 questions.
All right.
Her first question here is, when will I close on the sale of my lake lot in Osaki's MN?
Okay, so the final, everything is done. I hear it's not for 2 months, hon. Okay? So signed, money, all that. It's 2 months away.
All right. Her next question is, who is around me or watching over me?
Okay, so there is a male energy. It does feel like a family member. It feels like it's not a grandfather, but they have that kind of personality or energy. Like they come through that way more so than anything. Very tall and burly kind of energy is what I get. Very protective of you, and they've been with you for a long time, I hear.
All right, and Tanya's last question is, what does 2023 have in store for me?
Okay, so with you in 2023, honey, decisions are important. Do not hesitate. Try not to procrastinate. They're saying that, when the opportunities come up, there's going to be a couple of things that come up this year that are going to be big opportunities that if you procrastinate, you might lose out on, okay? So just make sure that when something comes up, don't take too long to make decisions on it, okay? It does feel like a really, really quick and big year for you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I do see we are at our light goal. Good job, everybody. I'm just going to read out our list here once more, and those people will be for after our 5 free questions. All right. Our next question is from Diane Robles, then Alicia Smith, then we have Christy Lawrence, then Haley Miller, then Hazel S., then Robert Montoya, then Maddie P., then Alexis B., then Denise DeQ, I hope I'm saying that right, then Bree for Peace, then Melissa Averett, then Kennedy Thompson, then we have Sandra Phelps, then Dion Linear, then Nicole McAllister, then Janie Jenkins, then Christina Almazan, then Bree for Peace again, then Brittany Hall, then Yuli Ramos, then Jen Fraser, then Stephanie Potter, then Valerie Robb, then Lenice Esterhusen, then Terry Ramirez, then Star Keisha Haskell, welcome back Star, and that is it.
Okay.
So again, if you did not hear your name on that list and you donated, please go to our live support right now and let them know, and send them the email that you used to donate and state in the chat.
Yes, please.
All right.
All right, 5 free questions.
5 free question time! Yay! Good job, everybody! Our first free question here is from Tanisha, who says, will I pass my state test March 8th to get my license?
Yes, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Aw, thanks for the flowers, honey.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Callie, who says, will I be in a relationship soon?
I hear by August, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from, one moment. Sorry, it goes so fast. All right, from Shay, who says, will Robert care if I start to date other people?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
All right. Our next free question here is Beth. Beth says, will I pass my theory test on Monday?
You will, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from Adrienne, who just sent that lovely gift. Adrienne says, will I divorce by the end of the year?
I hear not by the end of the year. It'll be next year. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much. You guys are so amazing.
Yeah.
Our next like goal is 160,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions picked from the comments.
You bet.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be doing a giveaway for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end. All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Diane. That's funny, we started on Diane last time too.
Oh, did we?
Yes, we did.
Same Diane?
Yes.
That's great.
Diane gets 3 questions!
Nice.
Yay! All right. Diane's first question here is, will Mike end up opening up to me how he feels for me?
Yeah, I do hear. Here's the thing. Mike's going to be a little bit different than what you're used to when it comes to communication, okay? So just give it a little bit of time.
All right. Diane's next question is, will we be in a relationship?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. And her last question is, why was everything so good in the beginning and he closed off?
So past trauma through relationships, honey, expectations, almost like expecting the shoe to fall or trying to get ahead of how it's going to fall apart kind of thing. And that's not the case. I'm going to say it. It's just like in Mike's head.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Our next question here is from Alicia Smith. Welcome back. Alicia gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Her first question is, Rachel's not really present on social media, as in she has profiles but doesn't really use them. Why wouldn't she just reach out and text me? Maybe she's going to like a picture or something?
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be more like a subtle liking a picture or, more like that. I do hear there might be like a little emoji put on a picture, that type of thing. Okay, honey?
All right. Alicia's next question is, what are her thoughts/feelings about me? She ghosted a few months ago, which honestly just feels like she wants absolutely nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm. At the time, that was the case. I do hear, though, one, because you think about Rachel, it makes Rachel think about you, if that makes any sense. That's how energy works, right? And so very often Rachel thinks about you, is what I hear.
All right. And Alicia's last question is, will my mom ever find romantic love again? When?
Yeah, I hear it's coming in next year for her, though, okay? About 1.5 years is what they're saying.
All right. Thank you so much, Alicia. Our next question is from Christy Lawrence. Christy says, if Ray isn't my forever person, when will I meet someone?
October, I hear. So it's happening at the end of the year. That was really pretty. Thank you, Veronica. She sent me a tree.
All right. I didn't see it,
Oh,
unfortunately.
it was pretty.
Thank you so much, Christy. Our next question here is from Haley Miller. Haley gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Haley's first question here is, how has Justin been feeling about me?
So I do hear there's been a lot of thinking about you, thinking about the future, thinking about how things could be. But there's a lot of fear is what I get. Okay, so there's a lot of fear whether it can work.
All right. Haley's next question is, has Justin been thinking about me a lot since I last saw him at my work?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, you can count on that is what I hear. Interesting.
All right. And Haley's last question is, would he be happy if I followed him on Instagram?
Yeah. Why not, right?
Sorry. Thank you so much, Haley. Our next question is from Hazel S. Hazel gets 3 questions.
Yay.
Thank you so much. Hazel's first question is, I would like to pivot to a different career. Do you see that happening?
Yeah, I do, honey, but I do see that there is going to be some kind of online course or something that you're going to take that's going to help you with that, okay? So it's not just going to be, changing completely without any kind of training is what I hear, okay?
All right. Hazel's next question is, I would like to ask my current company for a raise. Do you see that happening?
You can ask. I do see that they'll give you some kind of extra added compensation, but it's not enough. Yeah.
All right. And Hazel's last question is, will I reconcile with the person I was involved with, or will I welcome a new person?
No, it's a new person coming into your life, hon. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Hazel.
Mm.
Our next question is from Robert Montoya. Welcome back, Robert. They get 3 questions. Yay! Robert's first question is, hi, it's Robert once again. You told me a while back there will be talk of reconciliation between Jimmy and I. I was wondering when that conversation may take place. Hope all is well.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to happen next month, honey.
All right.
Yay.
Thanks so much, Robert. Their next question is, will going to Jimmy's work today go in a positive direction?
Yeah, I hear it will be a positive experience, yeah.
All right, and their last question is, if I ask Jimmy to see me tonight, will he agree?
I think not for tonight, but within the week, I hear yes.
All right, thank you so much, Robert. Our next question is from Maddie P. Welcome back, who gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Maddie's first question is there anything positive coming up for me?
Yeah, honey, I do hear for you, there's going to be some shifting around how money comes in. It does look like there's going to be a lot more abundance this year for you. Okay?
All right. Maddie's next question is, what does 2023 have in store for me?
Mm-hmm. Again, like I said, more financial stability and the ability to take care of yourself in a really good way. Yeah.
All right. And Maddie's last question is, any messages from my spirit guides?
Okay, so with you this year, you're going to be opening up a lot more to your side, your spiritual self. I do hear you're empathic. They also do show me that you're clairvoyant as well, honey. So that means that you see things. Sometimes when you meet people, you know exactly the type of person they are, and you really want to trust that, okay? Don't ever sidestep when you get an impression about somebody and you get like either a good or a not good. It's not that you're judging them as a person. It's just whether they're good for you or not, okay? So I want you to just think about it in that way. All right?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Alexis B. Welcome back. Alexis gets 3 questions.
Yay!
The first question is, hi ladies, did Clyde really love me? He claims he does, but the way our relationship went makes me doubt it.
Yeah, there's definitely feelings and love there, honey. I hear, though, not necessarily good at being in love is what it feels like.
All right. Our next question here is, are there real feelings here with Hakeem? He says he's had bad experiences, which makes him the way he is now. Is he just having me on?
No, I don't think that he's leading you on, honey. I do hear that Hakeem does have big issues, though, with trust. So just be prepared that that's going to be an issue, okay?
All right, and Alexis' last question is, my dad didn't have a great upbringing. Is there any way I can help him heal his inner child? There's
not much that you can do, honey. I can say the best thing to do is just, bring joy and happiness to him when you're around,
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Denise DeQ. Denise gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question here is, will George and I be able to overcome the backlash from family when we come together?
Yes. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Denise's next question is, will communication get better between us?
Yeah, it will, honey. And I do see that communication gets stronger by next month, okay?
All right. And her last question is, will he spoil me rotten? LOL.
I love it. So it feels like he spoils in a different way, but yes, there will be some spoiling.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Bree for Peace.
There we
Bree
go.
gets 4 questions.
All right.
All right. Bree's first question is, will my wife have any negative reaction to trying the diet medicine she ordered?
Oh, yeah, I get a lot of resistance with that. It does not feel like this is going to be a good thing for her, honey. Yeah. There's nothing you can do to stop her from using it, but it just feels like it's not gonna be good for her.
All right. Bree's next question is, should I collaborate with my friends J and T on my business venture?
Absolutely. Oh yeah. Feels like a good connection there, hey?
All right. Bree's next question is, do you see any setbacks coming up with my wife? Things have been so good, it makes me nervous.
I know. Again, with you guys, it's always a little back and forth with that energy. I do see that there will be a bit of a stumble, but you guys will be back on track in no time afterwards, so don't stress, okay?
All right. And Bree's last question is, are we still on point to live together in a couple years?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Bree. Our next question is from Melissa Averett. Melissa gets 3 questions. Melissa's first question here is, when will William reach out to me?
So I do hear it will be next month, honey, not this month, okay?
All right. Melissa's next question is, when he reaches out, what are his intentions?
So it does look like trying to start something. Positive. It's good. It's not a bad thing. Trying to make something of things, if you know what I mean.
All right. And Melissa's last question is, what are his current feelings regarding me?
So a lot of attraction, very strong feelings, I hear. Yeah. Very fascinated by you is what I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Kennedy Thompson. Welcome back. Kennedy gets 3 questions.
Yay.
The first question is, hello, is there a job coming towards me this month or soon? I didn't get the job I interviewed for. Kind of bummed about it.
Yeah, it's coming right around the corner, honey. They're saying, don't worry, you'll be working right away. Yeah.
All right, Kennedy's next question is, am I currently pregnant or expecting soon?
Not yet, honey. Within the next couple of months, I hear you will, though. You will be pregnant.
All right, and Kennedy's last question is, when will Brian come forward with commitment? Should I continue with the connection?
I do hear it's an important connection. It feels like it's a couple of months away for the commitment, okay? So just give it some time.
All right, thank you so much, Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Sandra Phelps. Welcome back again. Sandra gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, does any of my family members have anything they want me to know?
Okay, so you have a lot of energies that come and visit you, okay? So I think it's important that you understand that you do open that energy. It's not just family, though. I do see that there's also other energies within your field, okay, honey? One of the biggest things I would say is being true to yourself. That's the biggest message that I get from them is don't let people convince you to be a different way. Be true to yourself, okay?
All right, Sandra's next question is, anything big happening for me?
This year, I do hear that there will be some things happening. I will say that it is important, again, don't let people talk you out of doing things for yourself, okay? That was the tree that Veronica also sent. Fun. It's so pretty. Thank you so much.
And Sandra's last question is, does the person then I have to watch out for at work have straight hair or curly hair, short or long?
I get the curly haired one. Is that a weird way to... Yeah, the curly haired one. That's the one I would watch out for.
All right. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Dion Linear. You'll have to tell me how to say your name there. Dion says, I feel like ever since I moved, everything went left. Was moving to South Dakota the wrong move?
No, honey. You'll get your groove. You'll get in alignment. Don't worry. It just takes a bit of time to find the right flow. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Nicole McAllister, who says, where do you see me with my career?
Okay, so they're saying right now where you're situated, you're in position to now do something new is what they're saying. Okay, so within the next 6 months you're going to be doing something completely different from what you're doing now, but it is going to be bringing in a big flow of money. It does feel like you're going to be doing work for yourself, honey, so you're not going to be working under somebody else. All right.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Janie Jenkins again. Janie gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Her first question is, when will Peggy be pregnant?
Oh, this year, I hear. Yay. So keep me posted on that. Thanks, Amber.
All right, Janie's next question is, what's up with my stepdaughter? Haven't heard from her in over a year.
Oh, yeah, there seems to be a little bit of animosity, I hear. Don't take it personal, though, because it's not about you. Yeah. Her stuff. You will hear from her, I hear. Thank you guys.
All right, and Janie's last question is, should my husband continue to pursue answers from the doctors about the places in his body?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And you may want to go to a naturopath, honey, because sometimes they do a little more thorough check. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Janie. Our next question is from Christina Almazan. Welcome back.
Nice.
Christina says, Shan was doing good communicating with me, but these past few days he slowed down. When do you see him texting me again?
Oh, it'll happen again within the week, honey. Don't worry. It's hard when you're adjusting to a new place. There's a lot going on, is what I hear. Okay, so it's nothing awful. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right, thank you so much. Our next question is from Bree for Peace again. Thank you so much, Bree. Bree gets 3 questions.
Yay!
Her first question here is, if I tell my boss to advertise for a training officer to work with me, will I be happy with the applicants?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there will be some that will come through that you're going to be shaking your head and being like, you're not qualified. But yeah, you'll find somebody. Don't worry. It'll be good.
All right. Bree's next question is, should I also tell my boss to advertise for a specialist? Meaning, will I get good applicants for that job too?
Yeah, I think you need to really define and detail what you need out of that job, okay? For the specialist, you really got to define it so that you can have the right people coming forward for it, okay? But yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Terry.
Bree's last question is, will my upcoming inspection at work go okay?
Yeah, you're doing a great job, honey.
All right, thank you so much, Bree.
Yes.
I do see a lot of people are asking here. Our list for this live is closed, so we are not taking any more donations. I am going to read out who's left here, and then we'll do our 5 free questions.
Yeah. And are we already at that?
We are.
Holy
yes,
macaroni.
165K.
How do you know I'm a mom? I just said holy macaroni. Anyways, wow, I am impressed. Good job, everybody. But even though the list is closed, keep hitting the like button because, we're here still for a little bit, and we'll do the 5 now, and then we can do another 5 after that.
That's right. All right. Next on our list is Brittany H., then Yuli Ramos, then we have Jen Fraser, then Stephanie Potter, then Valerie Robb, then Lanice Esterhusen, then Terry Ramirez, then Star Keisha Haskell, welcome back, Star, then Amy Xavier, then Misha McCoy, then that is it.
That's it?
Yes.
All right.
If anyone,
we got through the list pretty good.
If anyone else donated and didn't hear their name on that list, please go to our live support now, let them know that you donated, and send them the email that you used to donate, and just make sure to stay in the chat.
Yes.
You can find the live support by clicking the little picture in the top left corner, click it again, click the link in the bio, and at the very top you'll see live support.
Awesome.
All right.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Did my confetti not go? There we go. All right.
It's just because our internet here is slow.
I think I just didn't press the button properly.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. It could be that. Oh,
All
my
right.
goodness. Thank you so much, everybody.
Our first question here is from Marie Claire, who says, I keep gaining weight. Is it from the medical trial or because I'm sedentary? LOL.
I do hear it's hormonal, honey. So there's some stuff that's mixing up and throwing your hormones off.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Trina. Trina says, will my contract be extended at work?
I hear it will. Yep.
All right. Our next question is from Jalissa Savannah, welcome back. Jalissa says, when will I receive good news regarding finances?
So a little bit later in the year, honey. I do hear by the summer there's going to be a big shift, okay?
All right.
Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Naira, who's sending those lovely gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Naira says, would I get the job in forensics I applied for?
Oh, it feels very positive. Yeah, you're going to be working in forensics. Yay.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, because I'm sure we can get to our next light goal.
I know we can.
Is from Deidre, who says, will Carlos propose to me this year if he is actually ready to step up, LOL?
Not ready yet. 2024, I hear.
All right.
So it's just a little bit further. Just a little bit.
Thank you all so much. Our next like goal is 200,000 likes. Let's see if we can make it. I'm sure we can.
Totally. You guys have done it before.
If we get to 200,000 likes, we'll do another 5 free questions before we end the live.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany H. Brittany says, should I delete C from my social media?
Oh, yeah. Your guides say yes. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Brittany. Our next question is from Yuli Ramos. Yuli says, hang on. Yuli gets 3 questions. Their first question is, will I get accepted to North Central Physician Assistant Program this June of 2023?
Yeah, it feels really positive, honey. Yep.
All right. Yuli's next question is, will other programs take me in this year for PA?
I hear there's going to be two opportunities, okay? So, you're going to have them very close together. You're going to have to make a decision is what your guys are saying. Yeah. We got a new subscriber.
Yay! Thank you so much. And Yuli's last question is, when will I hear an acceptance from PA school if I get accepted?
Yeah, so I hear that's going to be by the summertime. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Yuli.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Jen Fraser. Welcome back. Jen gets 3 questions.
Nice.
Their first question is, am I where I need to be?
You are, honey, and sometimes you overthink where you're supposed to be. Just be in the now is what your guys are telling you, and know that they are helping get you to where you need to be in the future. I will say this, sometimes how you think can slow the momentum of what you're trying to do, okay, honey? So please, if you find yourself, going off on a tangent in your mind, journal. It'll help get that out, okay?
All right. And Jen's next question is, do I have a dark cloud hovering over me?
I would say it's energy that is left over from your thoughts. So again, I hear the journaling is important. The journaling is going to help you to really get focused and clear on the things that are holding you back, your fears, that type of thing. Okay, honey?
All right.
Oh, another subscriber.
Thank you so much. That was Yuli.
Hi.
And Jen's last question here is, are my girls going to find peace and happiness?
Absolutely. Yeah, you don't have to worry about them.
All right. Thank you so much, Jen. Our next question is from Stephanie Potter. Stephanie says, okay, so you said new guy. Can you give me some information about him, like when, where, and what he looks like?
Okay. Yeah. So coming in, it looks like they're coming in through somebody you already know. So it does look like you're going to be introduced. It's not somebody you have to go looking for. They're going to just be introduced to you. It does feel like a blind date setup. Trust the person. Sometimes you are a little afraid of that kind of thing, but I hear it's going to be a great opportunity for you guys. Okay. Business type person, very smart, very, I'm going to say, likes nice things. Okay. So somebody who is, it's not materialistic, but likes nice things. Okay. And likes to do things with those nice things. I see light brown hair, very clean, shaven, everything is all put together well, dresses really nicely, very, manicured and all that kind of stuff. Very well taken care of is what I see.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Valerie Robb. Valerie says, I know you said I'll get my job back at Walmart. Will it be soon? Thank you.
Yeah, it's this year, honey. You're going to get back very soon. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Valerie.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Lenice. Lenice gets 3 questions. Lenice's first question here is, any news career-wise for me?
Okay, so I do hear with you, there is a shift with whatever you're doing now. It's online is where you're looking, okay? About a month and a half of you looking for it, and then you're there for about a year and a half. So it does look like you're going to be shifting into something new. It's online where you're finding it, okay?
All right. Yeah. Lenice Lenice's next question is, when do you see me working abroad?
So that's not until a year and a half. That's why you're going to be there for that long. Yeah.
All right. And Lenice's last question is, any change regarding finances for me?
So it does look like there is going to be some improvement within the next couple of months, but I don't see the big change until next year. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Turi. Welcome back.
Yes.
Turi gets 3 more questions.
Okay.
You're awesome. Turi's first question is, okay, last few questions for now. So since you said Mylene won't show effort for now, can I move that timeline sooner? How?
Yeah, you can. Again, getting into a nice relaxed state and communicating with her energetically will help a lot. Also, just getting clear on why you want this to move faster. You know, what I hear with her is she needs that time, honey, to do it in her timing, not your timing. So it's going to be it is shiftable, but it's still going to be in her timing and not yours, okay?
All right. Turi's next question is, should I keep texting/talking to her for now?
I hear you should, just not on a daily basis because that's too pushy. So once or twice a week is good. Try to keep it light. Okay, honey? Oh, thank you so much.
All right. And Turi's last question is, will we be together for a long time?
Yes. Once you guys get into being in a relationship with each other, yeah, I do see it being a long term.
All right, thank you so much, and thank you for those gifts.
Definitely.
Our next question is from Star. Star says, is my Aunt Tanisha jealous of my relationship or what? Thank you, ladies.
So Tanisha is not necessarily your relationship, honey. There's a little bit of that green envy about you in particular. You have a very, what is perceived as easy, which it's not. You don't have an easy life, but that's how it's perceived by her. And, it's not reality, is what I hear, because that's not at all the way things are. But that's how she perceives it. So there's a little bit of jealousy around that. Okay? Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question here is from Amy Xavier. Amy gets 3 questions. Amy's first question here is, will I buy the house in the town of Erin? And when do you see the closing?
So I do see that you're going to be in that area. I don't think it's the house that you're looking at, though. It looks like it's still not until the summertime, honey. So it's a ways away still. All right?
All right. Amy's next question is, will I be financially supported to do all the renovations and build my dream home?
You will, but that's a 2-year plan. So you're not building until later. Yeah.
All right. And Amy's last question is, who is my spirit guide, and will my spirit guide help me through my move?
So they're always there helping us. That's part of what they do. So you have 2, I hear a male and a female energy. The female energy feels like somebody that you've had other lives with, and they decided not to incarnate this life, so they've been with you in 3 other lives, is what she's saying. One of your best friends on the other side is what I hear. The male energy is one that is, how do I put it? It's like the person who deals with your finances, your security, that type of thing. So very smart individual and very stability-wise focused. There you go.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Our next question here, I'm just going to read who's left on our list.
Okay.
Our next question is from Misha McCoy. After that is Vidya. Then Sarah Yarger. Then we have Carmen. Welcome back. And that is it.
Okay.
So if there's anyone else who donated and did not hear their name that I just read, please make sure that you go to our live support right now and let them know that you donated with the email that you used to donate, and stay in the chat.
That's right. That's right. And thank you for the gifts, you guys.
All right. Our next question is from Misha McCoy, who says, will I miss my cycle on the 7th due to pregnancy?
No, not yet. Not yet. But it is around the corner, okay?
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Vidya. Vidya says, will I find success as a realtor, financial success?
You will, honey, but it is going to take about a year into it, okay? So it's going to take some time. But yes, definitely you will.
All right. Thank you so much. Our next question is from Sarah Yarger, who gets 7 questions!
Oh, my goodness, Sarah!
Thank you so much, Sarah. All right.
Amazing.
Sarah's first question here is, will I ever find happiness in love?
You will, honey. I hear for you there's a lot of healing that has to happen around relationships. You seem to attract the same person every time. And so what I would really recommend is getting into a meditative state and healing those aspects of yourself. Writing things down and really looking at why are you attracted to the same type of person every time, and what is it that you learned from that, so that when you go into the next relationship, you're not attracting the same person, because it's been repeated. Same person every time for you. All right.
All right. Sarah's next question here is, who are my prominent 2 spirit guides?
So, interesting that you ask it like that. You do have quite a lot, though. So I guess that's why. So the one that I get, the male one, is the one that you talk to the most. That one is the main, I would consider your liaison, the one that organizes everybody else, okay? He comes across as being very large. I would say like 7 feet, very big and burly. Does feel like a little scary. Intimidating is what I would say. Not scary in that you have to be afraid, but has a very intimidating and overbearing energy, which is not a bad thing. It's just that they're very protective. The female energy that I feel with you, you have like 3 female energies that I feel, but the one female energy does feel like a younger energy, and she feels like a part of you that you used to spend a lot of time with, but don't necessarily now. It's that creative side of you, and that the interests that you were into when you were younger that you may have lost a little bit, and I do feel like it's a bit of a, you need to go back to that. Okay?
All right.
Well, thank you, honey.
Sarah, the next question here is, will my son ever find love and get married?
Eventually, about 5 years from now. Yeah.
All right. Her next question is, what am I supposed to be doing with my life?
So with you, they're saying using your creativity, honey. It really is important. Your creativity with your spirituality is what they're saying, okay? So marrying those 2 together.
All right. Sarah's next question is, am I supposed to be pursuing my own business I've been working on?
You will be. Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be self-employed, and you're going to do really well, okay, honey? Oh my gosh, we hit 200.
All right, I know. Sarah's next question here.
Wow, we.
Yes. Sarah's next question is, will my son have any more children?
1 more, I hear.
All right, and her last question is, what do I need to do to get better at communicating with my spirit guides?
So getting quiet, get out of your own way is what they say, because a lot of times they will communicate. It gets sent to you, you get the message, and then you second guess it or you doubt yourself, okay? So get out of your own way. Meditation will help you a lot. Try guided meditations, I hear, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Sarah. And we did reach our 200,000 likes.
Amazing.
You guys are so great. I think we're just going to finish our list.
Yeah, let's just finish because there's only a couple names. Yeah.
But I did see that there was a new subscriber. I didn't see the name.
Oh,
but
I didn't see it.
If you were a new subscriber, can you put the little star person that it gives you when you do subscribe? Just put it here
so
on
we
the
can
chat.
say hi.
Hey, hi. All right. And thank you so much, Sarah. Our next question is from Carmen. Carmen gets 3 questions. Yes. Carmen says, hi, Rebecca. What month do you see me getting pregnant, and gender, please and thank you.
Okay.
Sending blessings your way.
So I hear 4 months. Oh, there it is. 4 months. And it's going to be a little girl, I hear.
All right.
I saw a bunch of stars. I'm assuming that was them. I don't know.
So it says Brittany Bradley, but next to her name it didn't give her the badge.
Oh, no.
So weird. But welcome, Brittany. All right. Carmen's last question here is, I'm going to start taking my medicine for Clomid. Will it work for me?
Yeah, I do hear, but I do hear that you also need to do something else. So that's not going to be a fix-all is what I hear. Okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. And Carmen has 1 more. I'm just going to wait for it to be sent over to me.
Okay.
While we're waiting for that, we can do our 5 free questions.
Awesome.
Yay! Good job, everyone! You're all so amazing.
I am always impressed. Always impressed. You guys do a fantastic job.
All right. Our first free question is from, let's see, Ramona. Ramona says, will we close on the house before my birthday?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Steph, who says, do you see us having any more children? I'm totally fine with the answer no, LOL.
I don't actually. Sorry, Annie. No more children for you. That night is okay.
All right. Our next question is from Betty. Betty says, will I get the job position I went today to talk about with the principal?
Yeah, actually, it feels really positive, honey. Yeah.
All right.
Keep me posted.
Our next question is from, give me 1 second here. Thank you all so much for all the gifts.
Yes, always. Thank you.
Our next question is from Brittany Bradley, the new subscriber.
Nice.
Brittany says, am I on the right path being honest-wise? Am I a good friend to others and coworkers?
Absolutely you are, and I will say you're stepping more into your power every single day. So yeah, it's a good place to be, honey. Oh,
All right.
Thank you so much.
And our last free question, just for the moment, possibly. Lupita is Lupita who sent those lovely gifts.
No, thank you, honey.
All right. Lupita says, will I be able to get my mommy makeover in June?
Yes. Yay, you will. That's going to feel good, hey? Thank you for the gifts, honey.
All right.
All right.
Thank you all so much for tapping away. We're already at 210,000 likes.
Amazing.
If we can, our next like goal is 240,000 likes, and then we'll do another 5 free questions.
Yes.
Also, I see Brianna is also a new subscriber. Welcome,
Nice.
Brianna.
Welcome,
Thank
Brianna.
you so much. Awesome to have you here.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know it tells you. Does it tell you?
No, I asked them to tell me.
You asked? Well, welcome, honey.
All right. We are just waiting for Carmen's last question here.
Okay, is that the last of it? So should we do our pulls?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right.
Yes. All
We're
right.
going to do our pulls then
So you can
out
tell
of the
them what to
bowl. All right, so put your name in. If you're a new person here, your name with a yellow heart. If you've been here before, your name with a purple heart. Yay, we're going to do our pulls. All right.
Oh, I see a few yellow hearts. Yay!
Yay.
That's awesome.
Hi, Freddie.
You guys have been so great today.
Absolutely.
You're all so awesome.
Yeah,
It's been such a fun live.
It has been. The last few lives have been really busy and really fun. You guys have been very interactive and very helpful in getting us those likes.
Yeah.
It helps us all the way around, so it's amazing, and I appreciate you guys for doing it. All right, so do you want to do the subscriber first?
Sure, sounds
Okay.
good. How many do you want to do?
3?
3,
Sure.
sure.
Do you want to do more than 3?
No, it's just usually we do like 5 or 7.
I don't know.
All
That
right.
was the number that came to me.
3 sounds
Okay,
great.
we're going to scroll 3 times.
All right.
1,
2,
3.
Our subscriber is Hillary Hill.222. Yay!
All right, Hillary, let's see what you got. Hillary, you got an extra question, honey. So what you're going to do, can you read that? That's really hard to see. Just send that to me on my email, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Just let me know that you got a pull at the end of this live with the date and your username, okay, honey? And I'll answer you after the live.
Oh, hi, Taikisha. Sorry, we're ending.
Yeah, we're ending.
Bye.
We'll be back on again, though.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Our audience member.
Audience member. Let's see
Everybody
that.
keep putting your names in. How many? 6?
Sure, 6 is good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is Caitlin TEIXEIRA85.
Sure. Caitlin, it's you. Let's see, what did you get?
Congratulations.
You got an
Caitlin.
extra question as well, honey. So send that over to me by email at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. And again, please let me know your username and that you got pulled today at the live as an audience member. Okay?
All right.
Should we show him our puppy since he's here? Come here, Zeusies. You guys want to see our doggo? Zeus, come here. Come here, baby.
And we'll be doing our top gifter.
Come here.
So,
Come here.
you can put some gifts in if you feel like it.
Come here. Yes.
Oh
He's
my
my
goodness.
baby.
He's so sweet.
He's a big baby. This is Zeus. He's just 5 months old, but he's a big old moose.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's
So
such a sweet
sweet.
boy.
Aww.
I thought before we do our little draw. Yeah, he's been in the room with us this whole time and been such a good boy. Yeah, no teeth though, right?
Yes, he's very sweet and
He
very huge.
is. He's huge and he's only 5 months old. I know he's going to be a big boy. But he's a sweet boy. Okay, yes, you can lay down at my feet. Okay, go. That's fine. Bye. Thanks for coming.
Yes, he is good with the bunnies. He's
Yeah.
very, very gentle with them.
Yeah, he likes them a lot. And the cat. He wants outside, I think. Yeah. All right.
It doesn't look like Carmen is still here. I haven't seen her on the live.
Okay.
So Carmen, just send us an email with your last question. The email is RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. And just say this is my last question.
Perfect. All right.
All right, so we can
Let's
do our top gifter.
our last pull, top
Yeah.
gifter time. Yay!
All right.
All right.
Yes, he's very, very sweet.
Yes,
He's a big baby.
he's a big baby. Climbs into your lap like he's a lap dog, but he's really not.
Yes. All right. Our top gifter today. Shall we do a drum roll?
Drum roll.
Our top gifter was Veronica Gomez.
Yay, Veronica!
Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
Okay.
Congratulations.
What do we have? We have an extra question, Veronica. You know what to do. All right, beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are fantastic. We will see you on the next live. I think it's tomorrow, yes? Or the next day? Either tomorrow or the next day, but we'll see you on the next live, okay? Bye, everybody. See you in a bit. All right.